Okay viewers, we're back again. We're back at Chapel Street, Bonny Street corner, the demolition site of the Magistrates Court in Blackpool, Lancashire, the UK of course. Okay, let's strap ourselves in. We're off for a rough ride once more with the Muncher, the Chomper, the Dart Destroyer, which is the Volvo with its pulverising head, taking everything in its path, regardless of what it is. Okay guys, so once again we are on the corner of Chapel Street, Bonny Street. As you can see, the last remaining corner of the Magistrates Court building here. And we are attacking it. Well, I think we're going to attack it. They've got the water spraying, so they're going to attack something. That's there to keep the dust down. We're just pulling that skip round, pulling the skip round. I love that. It just daintily pulls that skip round like it's nothing. It probably weighs a couple of tonne on its own. Okay. So he's pulled the skip round and he's going to start filling it up, basically, is he, with the roofing material, etc. You can see he's got the metal work behind him, so that's the skip that he's got there for all the roofing. Okay, here we've got what was the cell block. The Hyundai's working here on what was a cell block in that back corner. We've got the other Hyundai in the middle. He seems to be picking out rebar. He's picking out the rebar from the concrete. And of course the Volvo in the top there, we've just left him a minute ago. He's ready to dismantle that corner building, I hope. As you can see, it's all about recycling now. At the next stage of this, we've got 4 skips on the site now. 4 skips. It started off with 1 or 2, now we've got 4. So they've doubled up the game on the recycling. We've also got the lorries coming in doing the recycling as well, with the hardcore rubble. So it's all about moving stuff off site, recycling, cleaning up at the moment, as we move towards the police station there. So just panning around here just to show you what's exactly left of this Magistrates building. If you remember, it was the largest footprint on site. Now it's probably the smallest. Oh, there's a little bobcat. Yeah, if there's one of the machines on here that I'd love to have a go on, I think this is it. They look really exciting, these guys. It's like little go-karts. Really, really strong, and the manoeuvrability of them is fantastic. They seem to pivot. I don't know, have they got a middle wheel in there? They've got a wheel in the middle of them underneath or something. I don't know, the way they turn is incredible. Anyway, back to the Chomper, the Muncher, the Dart Destroyer. He's pulling apart the remnants of the Magistrates building here in the corner, as we edge even more closer towards the goal, which is that police station, the tall building there. So just chomping away. Very little in the way of resistance here, as you can see. He's motoring through this, no problem whatsoever. I think this was the foyer area of the Magistrates Court, if I'm not wrong. The steps leading up to it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the foyer area. where you used to go in, and then you'd have to go through a metal detector and everything else before you went into the actual waiting room for the courts. So you could say it's where the security was. Once again, it's quite windy today, as you can see by the way the dust is blowing around. It's been pretty relentless the last couple of weeks, the wind actually. You know, we've had some nice warm weather, but the wind's always been there. We've had these gusts that come and go without warning. You can see how it's carrying the dust now up into the air there. Quite breezy. And we can see the Hyundai working in the background as well there. That's how close we are as to meeting up as we come round the back of this building. At some point, these machines will probably meet in the middle. Ooh, brutal, isn't he, the way he's attacking this? Absolutely brutal. The T-Rex is hungry. Yeah, I think he wants to get rid of it. Probably tired of seeing this building, he just wants to get it out of the way now. It's almost as if he's stepped up a couple of gears, the speed that he's going through this. Going for the top. And pull it inwards. Yep, there you go. As easy as that. Yeah, it's offering very little in the way of resistance here. It's not going to take too long to get rid of this. Can't believe the wind. The wind's pretty incredible. You can see how intense the wind is, the way it's blowing that the dust around, whipping everything up. I think he's having a go at the steps there. Pretty sure the steps are under there that used to go up to the entrance of the Magistrates Court. There's a lot of steps on this project that they're going to meet up with along the way. It's kicking off in Blackpool. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, there's a lot of steps along the way that they're going to have to meet up with. So I wouldn't be surprised if they get the jackhammer out in the not too distant future. Yeah, because that's generally the the tool that they use when they come across the concrete steps. They first have a dabble at it with the pulverizer jaws like they're doing now, and then if it proves too much for it, the jackhammer comes out to soften it up a bit in places to make it a little bit easier. So you can now see that directly behind you, centre of the screen. At the top centre of the screen, you've got like this building here with an entrance in the middle. That's the stairwell on the right hand side, lift shaft on the left hand side, both taking you down to the car park below. So they've got them to contend with, the staircase and the lift shaft. The job in hand at the moment is this, what's left of this front face of the Magistrates Court here, the entrance, the foyer, so to speak, and crunching away through it quite quickly. Just over the top of it you can see the mound of concrete that's going to be hardcore, should I say. It'll go into road surfacing and building once more, being recycled. That's the mound that's been ground down by the stone crusher. And the wind's whipping that dust up everywhere, isn't it? At the moment the drone's not having too much of a problem with this. We're the wind's coming in off the sea and we're directly behind the waxworks basically. Madam Tussauds, pretty tall building, so it's sheltering us from the wind quite a lot. We're just getting the odd gust now and again, which is throwing a drone, but it's not too bad. What we don't want to be doing is going too high, exposing ourselves above the height of the waxworks, then we could have problems. It's punching through this with relative ease in this corner now. It's a bit of a messy one, this. A lot of rubble. It's not going to be such an easy task for him sorting through all the different materials here on the recycling side. I suppose he knew that already. That's why he dragged the skip over into near reach. Oh, up for the top, up for the roof, there we go. Ooh. I suppose these drivers will be glad to see the back of this roofing felt. This is the last corner of it. Of course, there's no more roofing felt after this. We always knew it was going to be a messy one, though. A messy affair. So you can see the Hyundai filling up the stone crusher at the back. The lorries are relentlessly pulling in and out all day long, taking away that hardcore. You can see there's a mountain of hardcore there at the minute. You can pretty much say that that'll be gone by the end of the day. They don't mess about. That stone crusher's been working tirelessly from start to finish of every day for the last few days. So here's the pulverizer at full stretch here, showing off any full stretch. Still got as much power as before, even at full stretch. Well, it shouldn't be too long before we get some more new equipment coming onto the site, i.e. the high reach dismantler, high reach excavator should I say. Exactly the same as this, but it's going to reach the full height of that police station, believe it or not. So it's going to be very exciting, very exciting. Going for that last bit of wall there. Okay then, so we've now fully exposed the lift shaft and the stairwell building there. I would imagine that that's going to be very, very soon before they attack that. Very, very soon. You've got that length of railings, you can see the full length of that walkway. There's actually steps down there, the full length of that walkway, so that's going to be quite a difficult job there, the steps there. It's probably, I don't know, say 15 steps. I'm hazarding a guess from memory. Obviously we can't see them at the moment, but then railings are at the top of the steps. You used to be able to run all the way up them. So the jackhammer's going to have its work cut out when we get there. Oh, he's already attacking the corner of the stairwell. That's the stairwell side. And you can see the lift door on the opposite side. So he's attacking the stairwell. Stairwell that takes you down into the car park. What was Bonnie Street car park. Okay guys, I don't usually do this. I don't usually ask people to subscribe in the videos. I just have something on the end. But I think it's pretty important on this one now, because that police station coming ahead, we're going to be doing a bit more intense viewing. Probably throw a couple of lives in as well. So if you want to be part of that, just subscribe guys, subscribe if you will. Then if you subscribe, you get the notifications, you know that when we're going to go live or when the next videos come up. Like I said, I don't usually do that, asking people to subscribe. I just hope that they go along with the flow, but on this occasion I think it'd be in your best interests if you want to stay ahead of the game as we attack that police station as soon as that larger excavator comes into play. It's very quickly torn a hole in the side of that stairwell. A lot quicker than I thought he would. Yeah, you can see right through there. I can see graffiti on the opposite side of the wall in that stairwell. So we're not doing too bad a job of this corner when you consider that this machine's at full stretch. He's totally working off cameras in his cab, this guy now. I can't possibly see what he's chomping away at with a naked eye. Like I said, there you go, at full stretch. And some stretch it is. That's a hell of a length, that arm, now when you think about it. You can see the size of that mound now, the hardcore at the back there. The other excavators there filling up the stone crusher. And you got the digger the opposite side waiting for the next truck to arrive. Well, he has made a mess, hasn't he? Oh dear, it's going to take him a while to sift through that lot. Okay, here's one of the Hyundais carrying a bale of rebar. He's just baled up the rebar, bringing it over to this side to join the rest. We've got two Cabelco excavators there, parked up, the green ones, just parked up, not being used at this moment in time. And that rebar keeps on coming, doesn't it? The amount of steelwork that's coming out of this project is unbelievable. It's incredible. He's just having a clean up on his way back as well. Just noticed a bit of wood on the ground there. He's just getting it out of the way. Nice still of the tower there. Giving you an idea of where we're up to at the end of play. This was Friday afternoon when this video was taken, so this is the state of play Friday afternoon, just before they knocked off for the weekend, these guys. Okay viewers, if you like what you see, pop your comments in below and don't forget to hit that like button and the notification bell because we love it when you do that, and don't forget to share. See you soon in my next presentation. Catch you later, it's not your boy Leroy, signing off, ta-da!